Hello, hello, it's Simone. I'm sharing my very first Coco Daisy December 2016 project with you today. And what else could it be than a Project Life spread? It's just something that comes naturally to me. At least that's what I think. And so it was the easiest thing to start with. I am looking through the 4x6 cards and the 6x6 papers that come in the memory keeping pocket kit and distribute the cards and papers evenly. And yeah, I'm cutting down the papers to create cards. And what else? I'm going to scrapbook or create the spread for week 33 of 2016. I'm still catching up, and yeah, I just grabbed the next envelope. I printed my photos last year, and I'm so glad I did. I think I wouldn't have kept going when I had just wanted to, because I just need to grab this envelope. It says week 33, and then I have my little notebook that has all the prompts in it, and it's so easy to look through it and look through the photos and create a spread. Maybe it's not as much journaling as I would usually do, but that's not that bad because I'm always very wordy. So I'm looking through all the different papers, or not papers, what am I saying? 3x4 cards that came in the kit, and the kit is very travel themed, but you don't need to use it for traveling. It can be whatever you want it to be, and especially for Project Life, themes don't really matter. I just use them as they are. And you can see it works. It is the first week of school for my children, or was the first week for school for my children in 2016. And I'm I'm not sure if I want to use the front because it's not as um, blank like the happy tag one, or if I want to use this. But I decide, since there is my husband is wearing a red shirt on the right side of the spread, and there's a red wall in the photo below. I really like the red that is on this card, and so I'm going to create this as my title card. I'm using stamps that we received from I think it was in a planner add-on kit in June of 2017. And the alpha set matches the alphas that were in the pocket kit, the August. So I thought I could use that same font style to create the title card, because on the sticker sheet there is no numbers. However, on the stamps there is no numbers as well. And then I tried to create directly on top of my spread, but that just didn't work. And so I had to stop the video and move it all and work like I usually do. But I totally forgot to turn on the camera again, and so I just showed you the title card and then worked on my photos. So yeah, I'm using what I have received in the kit. It's there is sticker sheets, the word phrase stickers I'm not using actually in this spread. I like them, and I think I'm saving them for something special. I hope I'm not going to end up with a whole sheet left because they're always too precious. As you can see, I am using, or the way I usually create my spreads is in pairs. Often a photo and a card go together, and I try to work on both at the same time so that they look cohesive, especially when it's two slots in my page protector. I really want them to look like one set or one unit, and so working on them at the same time always makes it look more cohesive. And now I Uh, yeah, struggle with this card. I don't really know. Maybe it was too. I needed more color, but I couldn't figure out how to get that color on there. And you will see me struggle with this tag for a long time. And then I'm going back to the journaling cards and the paper strips that I have, and I will find a card that I really, really like. And it just brings in that pop of color that I was looking for. So I'm thinking about adding it on like this, or like I did with the tag. I really liked the horizontal line there, and then I realized that this photo isn't square. So I'm going to trim it down to be a square photo, and now it looks much better. And yeah, so I'm going to mount my photo onto the card, and then I'm deciding how I'm going to place the card on there. And at first I'm going to do it like this, but I usually post it. I haven't posted one in a long time because my kids go to the school bus, by themselves. So there's no reason for me to get out of the house in the morning with them. And what I did ever since we got here, I took pictures of them standing at the top of the stairs of our house and posted them to Instagram. And I used the hashtag Let's Go to School. And that was the very first day of school. So I made sure that I took a photo and posted it to Instagram. And this is what I'm going to memory or journal about here. However, the Let's Go to School was too long. So I just moved the journaling card over, and now I have this really empty spot. And later on, you will not see this on camera. I find a skinny washi tape that has that teal color, and I will add it there as well. And then I think the card really looks nice. Somehow, I don't know why, I really struggled with my pens in this spread. So this is what is it? A Pilot G2 in 05. You can get them there, widely available in Staples, office supply stores, Target, and I really, really like how they write. But this one just didn't really do well. And then I use my multi pen it's called Sarasa Multi. Didn't work as well. And then I pull out my fountain pen that I have a new fountain pen. I'm all into fountain pens at the moment, and that I use I filled with black ink, and it looks so atrocious on this. I draw lines, squiggly lines, and it just doesn't look right. So I'm trying. See, it doesn't really write. Then I'm using this black pen. It doesn't write again. So I'm going over this several times, and this works okay, but it just looks so messed up that I'm going to find a different solution in a second. Yeah, I don't like this, and so I just take this journaling card and cut off the blue image, the blue tag top, and I'm just going to use this as my journaling space on this 4x6 card. And again, but I'm going to do the exact same thing, but I'm trying my pens first. And here I'm just drawing some lines, and it's not working. So now I'm pulling out my fountain pen again, and that one really works. I have been meaning to talk about week numbers for a long time because it's so strange. When I first started Project Life, I just did what everybody else did, and that was using week numbers as a title card. I don't even know why there is a title card. I can't tell you why. But somehow I got used to doing that, and now I can't live without a title card. And actually, in the beginning, those week numbers were just numbers, didn't mean anything to me. Now, after doing it, this is the third year that or last year was the third year that I did it. Those week numbers actually represent a certain time. I know that week 30 is somewhere in the summer, like probably in August or starting. Yeah, that's week 33. So this is end of August or middle of August. So week 30 is July, end of July. And I know that week 40 is somewhere in October or somewhere there. It just makes sense. I can now know what number goes in what month or what season it is. And so I definitely will continue using week numbers. But this is something that is so if they don't make sense to you, you definitely don't have to use week numbers. Okay, so I created the other 4x6 card. It wasn't really a big thing, right? As with this one, it's just sticking down the photo, adding some kind of title, adding labels, journaling a little bit, and then moving on to the next one. So again, this one is two things. The journaling card and the photo go together. So I'm trying to place something here, and I can't read this sticker, but it goes really well with what I'm writing and memory keeping here, which is I actually started my YouTube channel. That I don't know if I started posting then or if I just filmed or what I actually did, but when my kids went back to school last summer, I started my YouTube career. Well, I wouldn't consider it a career. It's actually just something that I really love doing. I love the creative process. It keeps me accountable somehow to create. And I also love all the technical stuff, the editing and voicing over and all of that. So now, next set of cards, which is this one, I just simply took this take note card and I'm not going to do anything to it. I'm just going to journal. And compared to the rest, this week is not very overly embellished. So it fits right in, but compared to the rest, it really looks a little bit less embellished. So I will go back in later when I put out my cards next to each other to look if the whole spread looks cohesive. I will go back in and add something there. I just cut down the photo a little bit because I really like having the card as a frame around the photo. And so I just did that. And I didn't really have to say anything about this except for this is the first practice of fall ball for my oldest son. And again, maybe last year I would have written a whole page full of journaling, but it's not really necessary. This is also a memory that is going to stay, which is, yeah, he participated in fall ball and this was the first practice. And then I'm going to stick that die cut right on top of my husband, and I really like it there because it somehow takes a bit away from the redness of the shirt, and I'm not going to add anything else. Now I'm just thinking about maybe adding some washi tape over there because I had a lot of washi tape on the left side of the spread, but somehow the washi tape didn't really make it to the right side. So I'm looking for places where I can add a little bit of washi underneath the tabs or tags or labels or whatever. And then I'm looking all at the puffy stickers if I find something that I could go there. And I really like that tag here. And I'm going to put it down there. There is a lot of empty space, and I'm sorry you couldn't see that. I just grounded it with some washi, added staples, and those are also on the left side. In the title card there is staples as well. Then I'm moving this puffy sticker and I'm declaring this spread as finished. Yeah, here is the whole thing. Here is left and right side. Thank you so much for watching. I have some more Project Live process videos on screen right now if you want to keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you like what I'm doing. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Yeah, leave me a comment. What are you thinking about the Cocoa Daisy kits this month? Do you like them? Are you excited to create with them? I sure am. See you later. Bye.